basically we brought the film out, it done very well, and everybody that saw the film said they would love to see a film just about the Essex Boys. So I'd read a book by Bernard O'Mahony called Bonded by Blood, and I thought it was a great book. And there's a lot of things in Rise of the Foot Soldier that we had to cut out, otherwise the film would have been 5 hours long. So that's really how Bonded by Blood started to gather some momentum, but we only really decided to do it in April this year. So it's been very fast, from developing the script to getting the money to making the film. Do you know what? I think the Essex Boys are probably as famous as the Krays now. You know, there's been about 5 or 6 books about them. This is the 3rd film. You know, there's all these weird kind of people pretending to be Tony Tucker on Facebook and setting up the official Tony Tucker homepage or fan site or whatever. And they have Bernard O'Mahony, obviously he's got the Essex Boys website. And there's people in there every day posting comments, who done it, you know, what happened. And I think because nobody actually knows what really happened, it gives it that kind of thing where people are always searching for the truth. And in 20 years' time, people will still be talking about it. And I don't think, to my knowledge, there's been, I mean, obviously there's bigger gangsters and there's bigger firms, but I think this story is probably the most famous. You know, people know that somebody from such a family went to jail and somebody from another family got shot, but I think the Essex Boys, because they were actually removed in such a way, they was all just taken down a country lane and had the brains blown out and just left to die. I think it was so horrific, and everyone knew that they weren't the sort of nicest people to have around, you know. So well, Tony's obviously a very reasonable character. You know, he's the sort of person that, you know, if you wanted to have your children babysat, you might call him, you know, on a Friday or Saturday night. He's definitely somebody that you could trust. You know, the only thing is, I'd say that if you was going to be doing any drug deals with him, that you paid your bills on time. But yeah, I mean, you know, I suppose Tony's the one who's done the best out of the 3. He's the one with the money. He's the one who's, you know, been sensible with his money. I think the other 2 just put up their noses. I think he puts it up his nose quite a bit, but not as much as them. And yeah, I think I'm the most successful. You know, I've got the big house, I've got the nice cars. You know, I've got the beautiful wife, I've got the child. You know, I'm probably the most stable. If that's, I don't know if you could say that, but I'm probably the most stable out of the 3.